you guys doing? This is Bantu Queen. I hope you're doing well. If this is the first time on my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And for everybody else, again, welcome and thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. So today we're gonna be talking, kind of catching up on my own experience on extended breastfeeding. As you guys know, for those who have been following me for some time, I'm still breastfeeding. My son is exactly 30 months. So, which is exactly 2.5 years. So yes, and we are still breastfeeding. I wanted to talk a bit about it because there's a few things that I really wanted to share. So like I made a video some time ago where I was saying that actually I was trying to get him to stop breastfeeding at night, which was not going well. It ended up like creating a lot of anxiety and stress on me, because it was just very, very difficult. Like I couldn't get him. I was thinking that okay, it would be difficult like the first days, first weeks, and then after it will be all right. But that's not how it works out. I mean, like it was never getting better. It was constantly the same thing, crying. My child never cried like that in the middle of the night. During that time, he was crying. When I tell you crying, like screaming in the middle of the night, like whenever he would ask and I would say no, he would start screaming no matter what I'm doing. No matter what I would do to try to calm him down, to try to talk to him, to try to, like, for him, nothing was working. It was just a lot. It was a lot because I feel like, yes, for somebody, because that's all he know, and that's all he has been doing for the past 2.5 years. So just stopping like that suddenly, that was not something to do. And I also realized that I did it a lot based on people, like, although normally I don't listen to people when it comes to all this, but I let people comment, get me and affect the way that I was breastfeeding my child. And because of that, I felt like that's something that I wanted to do. But actually, I was not ready for it. I was not ready for it. Yes, it would have been nice for me to win him, and for that to happen in matter of 1 or 2 days. I would have been happy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like if I don't have to feed him at night, I would be happy because that will allow me to sleep properly. He will also sleep properly. I'm sleeping well, but yeah, I will sleep better. But doing it the way I decided to do it, thinking I was doing it because I was ready for it, really I was not ready for it. I know that a lot of moms are able to do it. I know that a lot of moms don't go through what I went through, and that is good. That is good, And that's exactly what I've been saying. That it's very important to listen to yourself. It's very important to understand that this is about you and about your child, and that you shouldn't be trying to please anyone. You shouldn't let people come and can weigh on you, because that's exactly what I did. I realized that because you get to open heaven, my partner, he will constantly make slick comments about it. My son is very tall for his age. He's also big for his age. And for everybody else, like when you see him, and also because he speaks very, very well, you feel like he's very, very, like he's an older child, but he's only 2.5. I understand that for many people, 2.5 is already too old to continue breastfeeding. But that's people. I had to say that's the problem. That's not my problem. I don't believe that. I don't think that 2.5 years old is too old. But because, like I said, he's very tall and very big, so even the dad, like sometimes we feel some type of a way that he's still breastfeeding. And obviously for him saying those slick comments, actually they got into me, and I felt like, yeah, okay, you know what? I need to stop breastfeeding him at night. But it didn't work. It really, really didn't work. So I decided that, you know what? I just gonna do what I normally do, take things easy and not stress myself. No, I don't like stress. I don't do well with stress, you know. I really avoid stress in my life. And that's one thing that really stressed me. And I was like, no, I don't need this. He doesn't need this. And we're just going to do what we need to do. And whenever he will decide that, you know, he's ready, that he doesn't want anymore, that's all right. You know, that's all right. I think in my mind, I truly believe that that's my last baby. I'm not going to have any other child. So it's not like I'm not trying to, because I don't want to have any other children, I want to like kind of like make up for all the children I will not have. No, no, that's not what it is. I always wanted, even for my two first daughter, I was always going for long extended breastfeeding. I did extended breastfeeding, but I never was able to go to where I wanted to be. With my first daughter, like I already said a few times, when we got to 18 months, it got just too complicated. And my answer, my response to that was, you know, to stop, to win her. It was complicated, but she was all right, because just after 2 or 3 days she was fine. You know, she was fine. My second daughter, like I say, I was still breastfeeding when I got pregnant with my son. I was still breastfeeding her. So by the time I was at 16 months, the milk had started dry out. By the time we get to 17 months, it was completely dry. So that's why she stopped by herself. But normally, my second daughter, my plan was to go over 2 years, my first daughter too. But it just didn't work out. So now this is the first time that all the condition really come together for me to be able to do what I always wanted to do. So yes, I want to do it. I want to do it. So yeah, I come back again to talk about extended breastfeeding. I can never say that enough. There's a lot of stress, a lot of how to say it. I don't know why people feel that way about extended breastfeeding. Like it's really annoying. Can be very annoying. And like I said, you know, even though you will see that even people who are close to you, people that you feel like you have been able to inform, to educate when it comes to extended breastfeeding, but still they're not ready for it. They're not ready for it. It has been like that. I think that slick comments from my partner started by the time he was a year old. Yet he will turn around and he will say, I want him to continue breastfeeding. That's good for him. But for some reason, you can see that it bothers him. I don't think that is because, no, I don't know. There's just something about people in general in breastfeeding, especially extended, that I don't understand. You know, as mothers, most mothers, not all of them, most mothers who are doing extended breastfeeding, for us, it's just a way of us, something that we are doing with our babies. You know, it's just the most natural thing. But for most people, it just make them feel, I don't know, some type of a way. And it's crazy. It's really crazy. So like I really decided that, you know what, I really decided that to really be mindful of it, and also be mindful, remind myself constantly that, you know what, this is about me and this is about my child. The rest, I really do not care. You see what I mean? I really do not care. I know that I'm not saying that everybody should deal with it, but that's how I decided to deal with it. Because if you do not want to understand the fact that extended breastfeeding is very good for the child, but also for the mother, if you don't want to really educate yourself on that, you just want to judge, if you just want to feel some type of way about that, I mean, that's on you. There's nothing I can do for you. There's nothing I can do for you. That's on you. So yes, really, I'm not going to stress myself anymore. We're going to go as long as it will be possible for both of us. And whenever you will be ready, then we will get there. But right now, we are not there, and we are not trying actually. We are not actually trying to get there. We are okay in breastfeeding for now, for the time being. So that's it. That's what I wanted to do, a little catch up on that. And yes, that's the end of the video. So please don't forget to comment if you have something to, if you want to know something, if you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask, to comment, share, and more importantly, subscribe. So take care of yourself.